What is up, YouTube? It is BD2EZ bringing you another war recap. We've got a weekday farming war against Cold Havoc, so just a little interesting wrinkle here. You know, we're looking at the enemy team. We've got 166 wins. We've got an adult clan, but you know, they've got a wide variety of bases. They've got fully maxed out Town Hall 11s all the way to very early Town Hall 9s and I believe 2 Town Hall 8s. So, you know, not an elite matchup, but we decided to throw a curveball this war, and you know, we have a leaderboard where we collect data on the attacks, and we had anybody who attacked within the first 30 seconds of war got a little bonus point action, and so we jumped out to a 34-0 lead within the first 3 minutes of war. Pretty hilarious. I mean, these guys it must have been pretty soul crushing for them, but good to see and good to mix it up, keep things fun and interesting with your buddies in war. So, you know, give it a shot, and why not? So let's just jump right into the first base here. All right. We've got Mr. Cody, number 10. And what we've got here is a little AQ walk. I should preface this by saying that I do not have a king for this war, trying to get him up as fast as possible. Finally got the queen up to level 30, so that's awesome. But we're going to depend on our queen to do a lot of damage, you know, when we don't have the king with the healers. So we're going to drop her down. I believe it's something like 4 healers. We're going to drop our wizard just to take care of this spell factory up here. And that's going to push the queen this way because of that space. After the spell factor, or after the army camp, there's a space between the gold storage, so that's a pretty significant amount. And then the wall, obviously, by the mortar, so she's not going to turn towards the mortar because of the wall there. So she's going to start targeting that gold mine and the wizard tower and start walking that way. And as soon as she does take out the sweeper and the archer tower, we're going to send just 1 hog in right here on the mortar. And that's going to pull the CC out right to the queen. She's not going to be in any danger. Standing right there by the Wiz Tower, she'll be out of all point defense range. So no big deal for her to just take out whatever's in there, pop the ability if we have to. You know, probably won't have to use any spells, just the poison. And then in from the other side, we're going to drop in our golem. And we've got a couple wizards to funnel. Maybe 3 or 4 wizards, something like that. We want to just make sure we get the outside buildings there. But more importantly, our main damage is going to come from hogs. So after these defenses target the golems, hogs are going right in. They're going to take them out. The queen cannot reach any of these defenses, so her range is right before the cannon, wizard tower, archer tower. Alright. So, not an issue. As soon as they take all that out, you know, it should be no problem. There's going to be free range on those hogs. As soon as the hogs step up, though, the queen's going to snipe them off one at a time. And so the queen's coming from the left side. She's going to create that funnel. Our golem has created the funnel on the right side. And then what we're going to do is do a little jump spell here, making sure not to connect into the compartment where our golem is, because I have a feeling those storages in the back are going to remain up, and we do not want our valkyries to target that. So the valks are going to come in right here. They're going to cause immense havoc in the middle. We're going to drop a heal spell on them. Our queen's going to come right behind the valks. She's going to help push them in through the core. Take out the queen if necessary. Take out the king. You know, and start taking down all these air defenses. And from there, it's just balloons. We've got loons coming in here. We're going to drop a haste spell here. And these balloons are just going to take out the remaining defenses. And, we're going to drop more balloons as they move around the base. And then maybe even a rage spell here or here, depending on if there are Teslas. And that's pretty much the plan. So let's take a look and see how it goes. Alright, so as I mentioned, no king, so the queen's going to have to do a little extra work. Not a problem. We dropped her down. She's going to start her walk. Our wizard created the funnel. That's nice. And you can see she's going to step up, take out this gold mine, and then the wizard tower, and there comes the hog. Mortar's the closest defense. That's going to pull out a dragon, balloon, wizard, and archer. Nothing really too dangerous there. Drop our poison down. Our queen's going to start working on that. You can see she's taking that point defense from the cannon. So we're going to pop her ability just to keep her up. There goes a Tesla. That's a little bonus. Queen's still under her ability. She's going to take that out, no problem. And at this point, you can see our golems coming in. We've got our wizards funneling, and our hogs are just running right up to those defenses, taking them out. No problem. Wizards will do some funneling, but they're going to go off in various directions. This base is designed to move everything around the outside. So that's why we got to make our funnel super wide. That one MVP hog took out the mortar. Queen would have got it anyway, but no problem. One trailing wizard just for fun, why not? And all of our Valks come in through that jump spell. You can see the enemy queen is kind of sitting in that alley, which is a little bit unfortunate because two of our Valks separated off. They're going to die. So we've got our 5 or 6 Valks in the core. Drop the rage, drop the heal, keep them up, but they're going to take a ton of point defense damage from everything outside. So that's why the rage goes down. The sooner they take those out, the sooner they can move around the rest of the base with the queen. And in come the balloons. They've got absolutely no support from the air defenses that would gut it in the core. And so we've got 2 on each defense here. Haste is just going to help push them through. You can see the double Tesla has popped over on the right side. One of them's targeting our Valkyries over there, and the other one's starting to work on the loons, but at this point the rage goes down, and everything just collapses at once under the weight of the rage balloons. And at this point we just dump our last 2 wizards on the left side and help with the trash ring. And our Valkyries and our Queen and our balloons are going to help on the right side, and it is just game over. Too much for this base to handle. Nicely done. Alright, for our second attack, unfortunately, I believe I had called maybe number 13, and I ended up falling asleep because it was pretty late. So when I woke up, there were no bases left. We demolished everything. So I had to settle for number 27, and, it looks like a brand new Town Hall 9. Slap down some Expos, level 3 Queen, but mostly Town Hall 8 defenses. So, I'm not going to really go over the plan too much, but going to drop the Queen over here. She's going to walk towards 12 o'clock. We're going to drop a golem over here, a couple of wizards, couple of minions, kind of the same idea on this side, making a very wide funnel. Wall breakers are going to come straight down the middle, and in will come our Valks. We're going to drop a heal spell right on that Town Hall, or jump spell right on that Town Hall, and that's going to connect all 4 or 5 of these compartments. Oh. Goodness sake, every time we record, right? So let's take a look. I almost feel bad dipping this low, but no mercy in Clan Wars, right? There goes the Queen. I'm just going to speed this up. ×2. Because the Queen dipped back to the right over there to take out that Builder's Hut, she ended up dragging our healers into this air defense a little bit. Not a huge deal. There's really no point defense on her. She's going to take out the king, no problem, and keep her walk going. Our golem comes in on the left side. Our wizards are doing work to funnel. They're kind of get picked off one at a time. Wall breakers with a rage go down. The queen goes down, and our valks go down. Jump spell comes in. Heal spell right behind that. We still got one healer left, and she's going to be working on our valks, jumping off between our golem. And then the hives are just coming in from the left side, and it is just destruction. No way the space can handle a max Valkyrie 30 queen. And, wizard comes in from the left to funnel, and the hives and everything will clean up the rest. So still got a ton of troops left. Looks like our healer is no longer with us, but sacrifices must be made. So there goes the 6-star war. Alright, sorry Rockstar Manon, but I had to do it to you. So we're hanging in the balance. We got about 4 hours left. They have about half of their attacks left. Still haven't been attacked, unfortunately, so, let's see how they do, but I wish them all the best of luck, and hopefully next war will be a little bit more competitive, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace out!